So guys, in this video, I bring you good news regarding the UK NMC latest update on their English language requirements for overseas trained nurses. Okay, so following their 8 weeks consultation, which received over 34,000 response, the NMC has been able to gather views from professionals, partners and the general public on whether they should reduce their English language requirements. Okay, they seek changes in these 3 specific areas to their English language requirements, which include: 1 is the test score, 2 if they should accept employer reference as an evidence for English requirement. The 3rd aspect was if postgraduate qualification should also be accepted as a way to prove your English language competency. Okay, so let me give you a recap before we get to the good news. Regarding the employer's reference, the NMC seeks views on if those that were trained in English in a non-majority English speaking countries should present an employer's reference as an evidence for English language. The 2nd aspect was if those that narrowly miss passing the English exam by 0.5 for IELTS or by half grade for the OET should also present an employer's reference for their proof of English language. Okay, so the 2nd category they also looked at was if those that did a postgraduate studies should present that as an evidence for a proof of English. 3rd consultation they did was regarding the test score. First, they seeked if the 6 months period you are allowed to combine your results should be extended to 12 months. Also, if they should standardize the minimum score you are allowed to combine your result to be reduced by 0.5 across all sittings for IELTS and by half grade for OET. Currently, the NMC UK accepts 2 different types of English exam, the IELTS and the OET. For the IELTS, you need to have an overall score of 7. So for your reading, speaking and listening, you need to have a 7, but for the writing you're required to get a 6.5. While for the OET, you're expected to have a B for the reading, speaking and listening and a C+ for the writing. Okay, but if you're to combine your results, what the NMC accepts is a minimum of 6.5 across the 2 exams. Okay, while the OET is a band 6+. So the consultation is if the IELTS should be dropped by 0.5 across the whole domain for those that want to combine their results. Say for example, you want to combine 2 results, so they are looking at 6.5 for the reading, listening and speaking and a 6 for the writing. That also applied to the OET to be reduced by half of the grade. So their listening, reading and speaking will be a C+ and the writing will be a C. Okay, now that I'm done with the recap, so let's get to the good news, guys. Were you able to give your own opinion? Okay, so guys, for the test scores, yes, the NMC has accepted for the time period you need to combine your result to be 12 months. Yes, guys, you have 1 year to get that result now. Okay, and for you to combine it, the scores has been dropped by 0.5 for IELTS or half of a grade for OET. Okay, and you can now present an employer's reference if you have worked in the UK for 1 year in a healthcare. So you need to meet other criteria which I've already listed earlier for your employer's reference to be accepted. All right, recommendation was made regarding accepting the postgraduate qualification as an English evidence. So they need to look more into this to know if it has any benefits. Okay, so when is the implementation date? Following the council's approval, they plan to prepare for implementation from January 2023. Okay, so that's about 4 months time, guys. Okay. According to Matthew McClellan, who is the executive director of strategy and insight at the NMC, he said,
I am extremely grateful to everyone who took the time to respond to our consultation
consultation. 34,000 responses is an exceptional number and shows just how important it is to people that we get our English requirements right. We have considered responses thoroughly and we believe these proposals will ensure that our requirements are fair and reliable for everyone. Internationally trained professionals make a vital contribution to safe, effective and kind nursing and midwifery across the UK. It is essential for public safety that nursing and midwifery professionals have effective English language skills and can communicate safely with each other and those they care for. While we look to bring in any approved proposal as quickly as possible, we can't rush this process. It is important that we bring in any changes in a kind, careful and considered way. We will continue to keep professionals, our stakeholders and partners updated moving forward. So beauties, if you're yet to get the English requirement, don't give up yet. Hang on there, keep putting in your best, keep studying, because very soon it's going to be a thing of the past. I pray and hope that the implementation starts quicker than we expect so that your dream will come into reality. Okay, thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to turn on post notifications so that you'll be notified once we post a video. See you in my next video, guys. Stay safe. Bye.